Happy World Theatre Day. That's actually, the official day is tomorrow, March 27th, but we're celebrating this evening, which is really nice. We're in cahoots with Australia. They're celebrating as we speak too. Well, as we speak, I don't know. Anyway, I am actually part of a small group of people who have created a blog called World Theatre Day, worldtheatreday.org. And on this blog, everybody from all around the world are putting up what they're doing today or tomorrow. And it's actually really quite exciting because it's the first time it's really feeling quite international, because there's a lot of connections, right? There's the people who have organized it started here in Vancouver. Rebecca Coleman started it, and so then there's been 4 people from Vancouver, a person from Australia, a person from England, a person from Chicago, a person from Texas, and they're part of the core group that's actually made this blog. And right now, if you go check that blog, you'll see people have put bits and pieces of what they're doing from all over the world. So if you guys have anything that you're celebrating tomorrow, check it out. And I'm going to post what we're doing tonight. Everybody knows about tonight already on the blog. So I'll take some of our photos, and if you're in agreement, I will try and post some of them on the blog. So first of all, just as in the tradition of all World Theatre Day events, I'm going to read the speech. There's always a speech written. Last year it was by Robert Lepage, and this year it's written by Augusto Boal. And he's quite well known as a theatre director and advocate of theatre for quite a long time. So if you'll permit me, I will just read you the speech, which is also in your program. All human societies are spectacular in their daily life and produce spectacles at special moments. They are spectacular as a form of social organization and produce spectacles like the one you have come to see. Even if one is unaware of it, human relationships are structured in a theatrical way. The use of space, body language, choice of words, voice modulation, the confrontation of ideas and passions, and everything we demonstrate on the stage, we live in our lives. Yeah, sure. We are theaters. Weddings and funerals are spectacles, but so also are daily rituals so familiar that we are not conscious of this. Occasions of pomp and circumstance, but also the morning coffee, the exchanged good mornings, timid love, and storms of passion, a Senate session or a diplomatic meeting, all is theater. One of the main functions of our art is to make people sensitive to the spectacles of daily life in which the actors are their own spectators, performances in which the stage and the stalls coincide. We are all artists. By doing theater, we learn to see what is obvious, but we usually can't see because we are only used to looking at it. What is familiar to us becomes unseen. Doing theater throws light on the stage of daily life. Last September, we were surprised by a theatrical revelation. We, who thought that we were living in a safe world despite wars, genocide, slaughter, and torture, which certainly exist, but far from us in remote and wild places. We, who were living in security with our money invested in some respectable bank or in some honest trader's hands in the stock exchange, were told that this money did not exist, that it was virtual, a fictitious invention by some economists who were not fictitious at all, and neither reliable nor respectable. Everything was just bad theater. A dark plot in which people won a lot, few people won a lot, and many people lost all. Some politicians from rich countries held secret meetings in which they found some magic solutions, and we, the victims in their decisions, have remained spectators in the last row of the balcony. 20 years ago, I staged Racine's Phèdre in Rio de Janeiro. The stage setting was poor, cow skins on the ground, bamboos around. Before each presentation, I used to say to my actors, The fiction we create day by day is over. When you cross those bamboos, none of you will have the right to lie. Theater is the hidden truth. When we look beyond appearances, we see oppressors and oppressed people. In all societies, ethnic groups, genders, social classes, and castes, we see an unfair and cruel world. We have to create another world because we know it is possible. But it is up to us to build this other world with our hands and by acting on the stage and in our life. Participate in the spectacle which is about to begin, and once you are back home with your friends, act out your own plays and look at what you were never able to see, that which is obvious. Theater is not just an event, it is a way of life. We are all actors. Being a citizen is not living in society, it is changing it. Augusto, Boal. Let the show begin.
Thank you, Trilby. And with